that's why. Hard time, but I'm still fighting. Yeah.
I've been laying on the floor, same questions on repeat. Why the ones I love are hurting, why this weight stay on my chest so deep? Scrolling through 1,000 faces, still feel like I'm alone. Try to drown it in distractions, but the silence got me in my bones. Hands shaking in the dark, I ain't even got the words. Just a tear roll down the carpet, hope you hear me in the hurt, yeah. I was broken, but I'm breathing. You took fear and turned it into freedom. When my faith felt paper thin, you held me when the night closed in. I was shattered, barely speaking. You took ashes, made them into meaning. When I'm scared of where I've been, I remember that I rise within. I remember that I rise within. Prayers whispered through my teeth, nothing pretty, just the truth. God, I'm tired of this battle, if you with me, help me move. Got some scars I never mentioned, got some thoughts that make me shake. But you meet me in the mess, not the version that I try to fake. Every panic, every nightmare, every shadow in my head. You be walking through the hallway, turning monsters into dust instead. I was broken, but I'm breathing. You took fear and turned it into freedom. When my faith felt paper thin, you held me when the night closed in. I was shattered, barely speaking. You took ashes, made them into meaning. When I'm scared of where I've been, I remember that I rise within. I remember that I rise within. You said do not be afraid. I repeat it till it sinks in. All the chains that had my name fall to pieces when I cling in. To the promise, to the blood, to the hands that never slip. If the cross already won, what can stand against this king? I was broken, but I'm breathing. You took fear and turned it into freedom. When my faith felt paper thin, you held me when the night closed in. I was shattered, barely speaking. You took ashes, made them into meaning. When I'm scared of where I've been, I remember that I rise with him. I remember that I rise with him. Clock says 2 a.m., phone dark, friends all ghosts. Heart loud in a quiet room, ceiling feels too close. Questions on repeat, why I feel so far. I believe, I think I do, still I'm scared of the dark. Handshake over this Bible, pages worn like my soul. Reading promises I underline that I barely hold. I'm wrestling my thoughts again, fighting shadows in my head. If I'm drowning in the deep, can you meet me in this bed? Midnight on my knees, tears on the floor, but you still see me. Alone in the dark, but you breathe in me. When I got nothing, you still won't leave. Midnight on my knees, whisper your name till the fear gets weak. You don't run from the mess in me. You stay close in the cold and the lonely. Stay close in the cold and the lonely. Eyes red, mind in a spiral fading. I've been saying that I trust you, but I don't let you in. Thoughts say you're too broken, great. I keep scrolling through my failures, you keep calling me your own. I remember all the nights you pulled me from the edge. I remember how you held me when I wished I'd. I'm wrestling my thoughts again, but your truth cuts through the lies. If I'm shaking while I pray, you still hear my quiet cries. Midnight on my knees, tears on the floor, but you still see me. Alone in the dark, but you breathe in me. When I got nothing, you still won't leave. Midnight on my knees, whisper your name till the fear gets weak. You don't run from the mess in me. You stay close in the cold and the lonely. You stay close in the cold. You're in the doubt and the silence, in every war inside my chest. When I'm too tired to keep fighting, you fight for me, I can rest. You're in the night, in the waiting, in every tear I try to hide. Even when I feel forsaken, you're the fire that stays alive. You're the fire. Midnight on my knees, tears on the floor, but you still see me. Alone in the dark, but you breathe in me. When I got nothing, you still won't leave. Midnight on my knees, whisper your name till the fear gets weak. You don't run from the mess in me. You stay close in the cold and the lonely. You stay close when my faith is only just a spark in the dark of the morning. Yeah, I was way down bad, thought it was over, but you stepped in. Pill on the nightstand, shame in the mirror, hands on the steering wheel, wishing I was missing. Phone full of dealers, heart full of fear. I kept saying just one more, you kept saying I'm still here. Broke every promise, burned every bridge, sleeping on the floor of my own regret. Dark in my thoughts, couldn't see a way. Then you lit a match in the middle of my grave. You pulled me out the pit when I swore that this was it, this was it. I was chained to my pain, to my sin. Then your grace came rushing in, rushing in. Now I'm standing where I used to fall. I hear mercy louder than it all. You took my yesterday, buried it, gave me new breath, new life, new. Yes, you pulled me out the pit. Used to keep a stash right under that Bible. Opened up the bag, way more than the scriptures. Numb just to function, high just to sleep. I was chasing that feeling, you were chasing after me. Court dates pending, family offended, voicemails from my mama begging me to let you in. One night on the floor, tears on my shirt, said, God, if you're there, either take me or break this curse. You pulled me out the pit when I swore that this was it, this was it. I was chained to my pain, to my sin. Then your grace came rushing in, rushing in. Now I'm standing where I used to fall. I hear mercy louder than it all. You took my yesterday, buried it, gave me new breath, new life, new. Yes, you pulled me out the pit. From relapse to revival, from shaking in the dark to a fire in my heart. From failing every time to walking in the light. You turned every never to with me, you're mine. I'm not who I was, I'm not what I did. I'm held by your love that won't ever quit. You pulled me out the pit when I swore that this was it, this was it. I was chained to my pain, to my sin. Then your grace came rushing in, rushing in. Now I'm standing where I used to fall. I hear mercy louder than it all. You took my yesterday, buried it, gave me new breath, new life, new. Yes, Jesus, you pulled me out the pit. Jesus, you pulled me out the pit. Done, bro. was staring at the ceiling, questions heavy on my chest. Every prayer felt like silence, felt like I was walking left. Bills late, phone dark, heart racing. Timeline flexing, fake blessings I'm pacing. Where you at was the echo in my mind. Then I heard, child, stay, I'm on time. I walk by faith, not by sight. Even in the dark, you're my light. I don't need to know the way, I just follow when you say. When the storm rise, I won't hide. You already won this fight. I walk by faith. I walk by faith, not sight. Used to chase a quick fix, cold rush. Try to fill the quiet with a loud crush. Friends left, I was down to your word. Red letters hit deep, now it's real, not a verse I just heard. You turn my pressure into diamonds in the dirt. Scars on my soul into stories that work. For every closed door you were building a key. Now my fear bowed down when I dropped to my knees. Yeah, I walk by faith, not by sight. Even in the dark, you're my light. I don't need to know the way, I just follow when you say. When the storm rise, I won't hide. You already won this fight. I walk by faith. I walk by faith, not sight. Step by step I'm growing. Even when I don't feel it, you're moving. Took my shame, now I'm chosen. Heart once frozen, now it's open. If I stumble, you still hold me. If I wander, you still show me. Every valley, every late night, you're the reason I still ride. I walk by faith, not by sight. Even in the dark, you're my light. I don't need to know the way, I just follow when you say. When the storm rise, I won't hide. You already won this fight. I walk by faith. I walk by faith, not sight. Cold nights, phone light on my face. Scrolling through my failures like a highlight tape. Heart crack, glass on the floor. I've been chasing every feeling that just leaves me needing more. I got secrets that I never even named. Talk tough, but I'm drowning in the shame. Tried to numb it, tried to run it all the same. Every shortcut, just another kind of change. I was angry at the mirror, I was hiding from your name. But you walked into my ruins, started calling me by change. You took my broken, turned it into blessed. You put your mercy right here in my chest. I laid my pain down right at your feet. Now all these scars sing over me. I'm not the same. You made a way out of my mess. You took my broken and you called it blessed. Hands up, knees on the tile. Whispered, if you're really there, can you stay for a while? Tears hit, dust in my throat. I confessed every secret like a suicide note. Thought you'd meet me with the fire and the blame, but you wrapped me in a quiet kind of grace. You were waiting in the middle of the ache, saying, child, I already took your place. All the lies I kept repeating started shaking when you came. Now the darkest part of my story is a doorway to your name. You took my broken, turned it into blessed. You put your mercy right here in my chest. I laid my pain down right at your feet. Now all these scars sing over me. I'm not the same. You made a way out of my mess. You took my broken and you called it blessed. I was so lost, I didn't wanna be found. Heart like a grave buried deep in the ground. But you stepped in, started breathing me out, breathing me out, breathing me out. Now every wound is a sign of your touch, proof that the worst wasn't stronger than love. You took my never and turned it to enough, turned it to enough. You took my broken, turned it into blessed. You put your mercy right here in my chest. I laid my pain down right at your feet. Now all these scars sing over me. I'm not the same. You made a way out of my mess. You took my broken and you called it blessed. I was scrolling through the silence, blue screen on my face at 2 a.m. Heart full of things I never mentioned, shame like a weight I couldn't lift. Tried to fix it with distractions, new habits, same hollow end. Kept my distance from your presence, thinking I'd gone too far again. But you found me in the wreckage, called my name inside the mess I made. I was hiding in the shadows, you were waiting with a steady flame. I was lost, so lost in my own mistakes. Still you covered every debt I couldn't pay. I feel small, unworthy, overwhelmed and amazed that I'm found. Yeah, I'm found in your grace. Found in your grace. I remember when I heard it, that still voice cutting through the noise. Child, I never stopped chasing. You were more than all your scars and voids. All the nights I spent rehearsing every failure like a bitter song. You rewrote it with your mercy, turned my weakest place into a hope. You found me in the wreckage, called my name inside the mess I made. I was hiding in the shadows, you were waiting with a steady flame. I was lost, so lost in my own mistakes. Still you covered every debt I couldn't pay. I feel small, unworthy, overwhelmed and amazed that I'm found. Yeah, I'm found in your grace. Found in your grace. I lay it all down, hands open wide. Every secret that I tried to hide, you see it all and still call me mine. Who does that but you? Yeah. I don't have to earn what you freely give. New breath, new heart, new way to live. Every time I fall, you say come again. I run back to you, 'cause you meet me in the wreckage, call my name inside the mess I make. When I'm hiding in the shadows, you keep waiting with that steady flame. I am lost and found in your embrace. All my failure drowned in endless grace. I stay small, surrendered, humbled by your name. I am found. I am found in your grace. Yeah. Found in your grace. Oh. Yeah. Blood boy.
Still breathing, still here. Been through the valley, that shadow was thick. Hands on my head, thought the clock wouldn't tick. Voice in my ear said, you done, that's it. But the cross on my chain said, child, don't quit. Sleep on the floor, back stuck to the ground. Pain in my chest like it weighed a few pounds. Devil took shots, tried to count me out, but I got a lion that silences doubt. I seen the storm try to bully my faith. Waves overhead, couldn't see his face. Then I heard peace in the middle of rage. My chains hit the floor like they jumped off the cage. I got armor in the flicker when the light get thin. Got a God in the fire that'll fight my sin. I was down in the dirt, now I rise again. If he said, child, stand in, I won't bend. I got angels in the alleys when the night look long. Got a word on my tongue, make the weak feel strong. You can throw me in the battle, I still belong. Cause my God stay mighty and I'm built for the storm. Yeah. Whole lot of arrows been aimed at my mind. Lies in my head try to twist every sign, but I walk by faith, not the sight in my eyes. Every wound that I carry, he already died. I've been in the war where the scars don't show. Where you smile in the day, then you break alone. Where the past talk loud like you hold that throne, but the blood talk loud, I say I'm already known. Hey, hands in the air when the fear come close. Got tears in my praise, but he still get most. When I'm weak in the knees, that's when strength explode. Cause his power made perfect when I can't hold. I got armor in the flicker when the light get thin. Got a God in the fire that'll fight my sin. I was down in the dirt, now I rise again. If he said, child, stand in, I won't bend. I got angels in the alleys when the night look long. Got a word on my tongue, make the weak feel strong. You can throw me in the battle, I still belong. Cause my God stay mighty and I'm built for the storm. Yeah, I know who I'm with, I know. King on the throne can't miss. Even when my hands feel slick, he the one hold tight, don't slip. If the sky go black, I'm good. If the ground shake under my foot, got a cross-shaped thinker in my chest. Every breath still covered, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I got armor in the flicker when the light get thin. Got a God in the fire that'll fight my sin. I was down in the dirt, now I rise again. If he said, child, stand in, I won't bend. I got angels in the alleys when the night look long. Got a word on my tongue, make the weak feel strong. You can throw me in the battle, I still belong. Cause my God stay mighty and I'm built for the storm. Yeah. Cause my God stay mighty and I'm built for the storm.
Phone face down, room lights off. I scroll through smiles while my soul feels lost. Told 'em I'm good, typed I'm fine. Backspace the truth, swallow the crying. I'm scared to say what my heart screams, so I bury the hurt till it bleeds in my sleep. But you see the tears I hide every night. I run from life in the dark. I hear one name, only you stay. Only you stay. I'm crying out to God in the silence when the weight on my chest feels violent. All these hidden scars, you trace them with your scars. You're the hope in my unseen violence. When I'm breaking in the places they can't see, you remind me that your grace still reaches me in the mess I made. You don't look away, you hold my unseen pain. You're holding me. Bible on the shelf, dust on the spine, but I still quote verses like they're all mine. Yeah, I know the talk, but my faith feels thin, and the shame of my doubts keeps me locked in. I push you back, then beg you stay. I fail by night, then promise by day. But you hear the prayers half said, those help me thoughts in my head. When my strength fades like smoke, you breathe in me. You breathe in me. I'm crying out I'm here when you're undone. I'm crying out to God in the silence, when the weight on my chest feels violent. All these hidden scars, you trace them with your scars. You're the hope in my unseen violence. When I'm breaking in the places they can't see, you remind me that your grace still reaches me. In the mess I made, you don't look away. You hold my unseen pain, you're holding me. Yeah, I remember all the weight I carried. You took it off me. Used to wake up with the shame on my pillow. Red eyes, hard cold through the window. Hands dirty from the secrets I was gripping. Smiling on the surface, on the inside I was slipping. Try to drown the guilt in another little habit. Knew the truth, still I run when I had it. Phone full of names, but my soul feeling hollow. Heard you calling out, I was scared to follow. Now I've got mercy in my veins, I can't explain it. Grace on my name, you went and changed it. Was lost in my ways, but you came and saved me. Pulled me from the flames when it almost claimed me. Got mercy in my veins, I feel it flowing. Was dead in my sin, now my spirit's glowing. You took my past, every chain, every way. You broke it, and called me by a new name. All the pride, all the lies, I confess that. Knees to the floor, left it there, I never went back. Tears on the Bible page, waves like the ocean. Every single verse hit deep like a potion. Son, you're forgiven in the quiet of my bedroom. Light in the dark, felt you walk in that small room. Thought I was too far, too stained, too broken. Then I heard your voice cut through and you now I've got mercy in my veins, I can't explain it. Grace on my name, you went and changed it. Was lost in my ways, but you came and saved me. Pulled me from the flames when it almost claimed me. Got mercy in my veins, I feel it flowing. Was dead in my sin, now my spirit's glowing. You took my past, every chain, every way. You broke it, and called me by a new name. Used to run from the light, now I run to the light. Used to hide every scar, now they show what you revived. If you did it for me, you can do it for them. Yeah, every fall, every flaw, you turn graves into breath again. Now I've got mercy in my veins, I can't explain it. Grace on my name, you went and changed it. Was lost in my ways, but you came and saved me. Pulled me from the flames when it almost claimed me. Got mercy in my veins, I feel it flowing. Was dead in my sin, now my spirit's glowing. You took my past, every chain, every way. You broke it, and called me by a new name. Woke up with the weight still on me, heart still racing from the fight last night. Hands still shaking, but my knees hit first. I said, Lord, I'm yours, I'm yours. Got scars I don't show in the photos, tears I don't wipe on my sleeves. Nights when I question your silence, still you were right next to me. Storms try to drown out your promise, fear tried to steal all my peace. But every time darkness got louder, your words spoke louder in me. Through every battle you already won, I'm walking in victory, I'm walking in love. Chains on my past, you turn them to dust. Jesus, you're the banner that's lifted above. I'm not defeated, I stand in your name. You turn my valley into a stage. Through every battle I'm covered in grace, I'm covered in grace. from the grave, but you pulled me back with a whisper. This is the start, not the end of your days. Through every battle you already won, I'm walking in victory, I'm walking in love. Chains on my past, you turn them to dust. Jesus, you're the banner that's lifted above. I'm not defeated, I stand in your name. You turn my valley into a stage. Through every battle I'm covered in grace. I'm covered in grace. I'm covered in grace. I don't fight for it, I fight from it. From the cross and the empty grave. When the doubt rush in, I still trust him. Every giant gonna fall in your name. I don't fight for it, I fight from it. From the mercy I could never earn. If the fire comes, let the fire come. I know gold is what I'll be when it burns. Through every battle you already won, I'm walking in victory, I'm walking in love. Chains on my past, you turn them to dust. Jesus, you're the banner that's lifted above. I'm not defeated, I stand in your name. You turn my valley into a stage. Through every battle I'm covered in grace. I'm covered in grace. I'm covered in grace. Whoa. Through every battle you already won. Forever I'm safe in your blood so glove.